Hi, I'm Greg Sacco, this year's United Way of Denton County campaign chair. Every day, all across Denton County, people are living united. At our United Way, we identify where there's the greatest need. Any given day, any one of us could need help. You could need help. Our United Way is here to help you.
Our United Way partners with over 21 local agencies to provide services for 50,000 people in the Denton County area. Your donations make it possible to provide food and shelter for the homeless, critical medical care and immunizations for our children, and warm and comforting meals for our elderly.
My donation comes right out of my paycheck. Giving just a little provides so much and impacts many lives. Every dollar adds up to change lives. Amazing things happen when you give to our United Way.
17.2% of adults and 10.6% of children who live in Denton County have no health insurance. This costs us all. I give because everybody deserves to live with dignity. When you lend a hand to one, it changes the condition of all.
A quality education and high school degree open the door for our kids to earn higher wages, live longer, and raise children who graduate. Our United Way helps less fortunate children get started on a pathway to success.
Unfortunately, children cannot help the circumstances that they were born into. With our help, this cycle of poverty and hopelessness will end. Please choose to give, advocate, or volunteer, like me.
With our United Way, I know that my money is being spent wisely and responsibly. That means more of my donation, plus your donation, plus our donations are making a greater impact. See for yourself.
We were in a very abusive situation. In my culture or the way I was raised or brought up by my grandmother is that you stick through thick and thin. And my ex-husband was very abusive.
After many years of abuse, I got out of an abusive relationship. I got a job, had my own place, doing good. I got laid off at a place I was working for 2 years. Did everything I could to save my apartment. Couldn't do it. My kids and I, in essence, ended up in the streets, homeless.
Basically, I left my ex-husband with 4 kids, a diaper bag, and just 2 sets of clothes. That was it. I had to just leave.
Finally, I was able to count on a family member. We moved in. I had a 3-bedroom with the same family, same size as mine, which made it difficult.
And we got evicted, and when we got evicted, we went homeless.
Then I chose to leave my kids there to where they would have a safe place to sleep, a warm place to sleep.
So we lived in our cars.
I got a job, but it wasn't enough to where I could you couldn't pay the deposit and the utilities to move in something right away.
And then we went to a vacant apartment that I found, and we lived there for a few days.
I had to sleep in my car. I didn't have gas money at times, cold nights. Get up when the sun comes up. You have to stop at a store, get cleaned up, change clothes, go to work.
All I wanted was the kids to be safe because I wasn't being safe, and I really didn't care about me anymore. What I cared about was their safety.
The worst part was being away from the kids, them not knowing. They were too little to understand. And at times, I mean, no, all the time you feel like a failure as a mom.
It's a hard, sobering fact, but 1 in every 5 of your Denton County co-workers, friends, neighbors live in poverty, and many of these are single moms with children under 5 years of age.
Over 95,000, yes, 1,000 of our neighbors are food insecure. This means that they don't know where their next meal is coming from. But because of your generosity, needy children receive healthy breakfast meals in the schools every day and also meals on weekends. That's the reason I give. one person to another, one community.
The elderly population in our county is expected to double over the next 2 decades. That means in the next 20 years, approximately 104,000 people over the age of 65 will be living in Denton County. Please help them live life with dignity and hope.
Our United Way tracks every dollar that we give and its impact, funding only nonprofit agencies governed by volunteers that submit to an annual financial audit. What you give stays right here in Denton County for our people, and that's important to me.
I believe the greatest blessing has been getting an apartment, getting a place to call home.
The counselor there became my best friend. Within weeks, she had found me a place that I could afford. We worked on my budget. My kids know the word budget now.
I can actually feel at peace and go to work comfortable, knowing that my kids are safe. Thanks to United Way and their agencies, we now have a place to call home.
I think by giving, you're giving a little bit of hope with a little bit of future. And that's very important.
So please give. I mean, your gift changes lives. It changed ours.
We are laying a foundation for a brighter future for everyone. Please donate today and be as generous as you can be, because everyone does count. Remember, one person can, you can, we can. Please join us.